Hi, Paul Nashwati coming to you live from the show floor at KubeCon EU 2026. I'm here with Sudeep from Traefik. Sudeep, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Paul?
Great. It's an incredibly exciting event. We're here with 13,000 of our closest friends. It's been really exciting. Here we are on day 2 of the event. Traffic yesterday was, no pun intended, traffic, right? But the traffic around the booth and around the area was very, very busy. Looking forward to it. Another exciting day today. What are you seeing at the show?
Yeah, it's been great. Busy day one. I'm still kind of taking it all in.
Yeah.
We had a great showing yesterday at the booth. We had almost 600 people show up. And the common theme was everybody was just coming here to just say thank you. Thank you to the work that we did to give them an off-ramp from Ingress-NGINX, which officially retired yesterday.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. That was a big announcement at KubeCon North America.
Correct.
And now it's officially retired.
Correct.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of it got sprung on everybody last November when we were at KubeCon Salt Lake.
Yep.
Or no, KubeCon Atlanta.
Yep.
And it only gave people a few months to kind of react to it, find an off-ramp, do the migration. Many people are still going through it, but as we heard from people coming to our booth and telling us, lots of them have already kind of transitioned away based on the work that we did, based on the documentation and the migration tools that we offer. But there's still a huge majority of people that
Trying to figure it out.
still need to figure it out.
Yeah.
A lot of them are still not aware that they are exposed to this. So I think that's one thing I would say to the audience is do your research. You can look on our website. There's a small command you can run that will tell you if you're affected or not. And then just find the best replacement path, whether it's Traefik or somebody else. We have the only drop-in replacement. So you can come to us, but you want to find a path out because if there's a CV that hits you tomorrow, there's nobody to fix it from the community. So you're kind of on your own.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And, I think that having an option for this end of life in open source is always a good thing. And that's really awesome that you have that solution for the market. And having it drop in is even more effective. Let's kind of shift a little bit and talk about partnerships. I've seen you all over the place. It seems like we're running into each other everywhere at this event. But I saw you at, most recently, I saw you at the Nutanix booth and you're doing a session there. What's going on with the partnerships?
Yeah, partnership is key for kind of our growth and how we go to market. And what we announced yesterday was because of this Ingress-NGINX, we see many other technology vendors kind of incorporating Traefik into their stack and removing Ingress-NGINX because it was being used in many, many other stacks. So Nutanix, who you saw us kind of talk about yesterday, we're already embedded into their stack as the default Ingress controller.
Okay.
But we also launched some new partners yesterday. SUSE, who we've already partnered with in the past, with Traefik being the Ingress controller for K3S. Now SUSE is going to be making Traefik the default Ingress for RK2 for enterprise Kubernetes distros.
Oh,
so that's
cool.
big news.
Yeah.
So more to come there.
And you'll be at SUSECon, I'm assuming.
We'll be at SUSECon,
which
is next month.
Yep.
Outside of that, we're also partnering with OVHcloud.
Okay.
And that's a special partnership because, we are a French company, they're a French company. So, we're coming together and now Traefik is part of the OVHcloud, their Kubernetes distro offering. And also we are partnering with TIBCO.
Wow.
TIBCO has standardized on Traefik for their stack. And there's going to be more news coming there. So very exciting. And this is just a sampling of partners. There are many other partners here. -0 is a partner of ours. We've had that partnership for a couple of years now. And that's a great one. We have OpenTelemetry, rich OpenTelemetry support, which feeds into -0. So that partnership gives people true end-to-end visibility and traceability for all of their workflows. So we're just getting started on the partnership front. There's more to do, but that's the most exciting part.
Well, I got a very important question with all these partnerships and all the announcements. When do you sleep?
Well, when I'm not jet lagged, I get 5-6 hours a day.
Okay, good.
This week, I don't know if I'm going to get 5-6 hours.
Yeah, I know it's very busy. We'll catch up with it next week. So let me ask you this: top 3 things, top 3 takeaways for what you're seeing at the booth, at the show, what you're hearing around the audience. What are the top 3 takeaways?
Yeah, number one is the Ingress-NGINX is a big topic. People have to find an off-ramp to it. We believe we're the best ones, so I think that's very, very important. Second is the Ingress-NGINX, although it's important, is just a step one because the Ingress is a key building block for modern architecture. but it's not the end state.
Right.
It's the first state. So people need to really think about having a unified Ingress architecture that supports their Kubernetes workloads, but also supports their VM workloads, because VMs and Kubernetes are here to stay and coexist for many, many years.
Yeah.
But then there's a third child, I would say, that comes into this picture, which is AI.
Yeah.
So you need the unified Ingress architecturally that supports VMs, containers, and AI workloads.
Makes sense.
So we're hearing that quite a bit. And the third thing I would say, observability. That is becoming a hot topic, and being able to do that in a unified way and an open way. So I think OpenTelemetry is coming of age. There's more development happening there, and I think that's pretty much become the standard now. And you see all these legacy vendors also supporting OpenTelemetry now. So there's going to be more there.
Yeah, well, I mean, certainly AI, containers, VMs, and actionable insights all come together as one solution. So I can see that that's being a topic of interest here.
Exactly.
So very exciting. Sudeep, always great to have you on. Always great to hear your insights. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you, Paul.
And thank you for watching. Paul Nashwati coming to you live from KubeCon EU 2026.